It's hot outside. Your air conditioner starts to falter. You make a call for someone to come and fix it quickly. Even though it's really uncomfortable in your home, you don't have to take the recommendations of the first person that comes out. Always get a second opinion, especially when you're told you have to replace your AC system. Justin Matthews from And Services is here to talk more about this. Hi, Justin. Welcome back.
Good to be here.
Let's talk about how important it is to have the right company come out to diagnose the problem when your AC starts to falter.
Well, most people, they flip open the phone book or they jump online. It's hot in my house. I need to have something taken care of immediately, depending on how quickly they can get out there. Sometimes it's within a half hour, 45 minutes. Sometimes it takes 6 to 8 hours, depending on how hot the day is. It's not the only house that's down at that current time. But, the hard thing is finding the right company and making sure that they're giving you correct information. You could make thousands of dollars in mistakes just by using the wrong company or going with the recommendations that the technician that's out there gives you. You want to make sure you're dealing with the right company as far as, what their reviews are online, the Better Business Bureau, Google, things like that. It's good to have that third party to see, hey, this company's done a good job for me, or hey, this company hasn't done such a good job for me. But you have to kind of take the word of other people that have run into a similar situation that these people run into. And a lot of people find that I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It's so hot in my house. It's unbearable. I have no other options. I have to get it done now. And rather than ask, should I get a second opinion, they ask, how quickly can we have the work done?
Right.
And a lot of companies out there, they automatically go for replacement. Oh, just replace the system. Just replace it. It'll be brand new. And I've heard this on systems that were 2-3 years old, still under warranty. So you got to be real careful with who you're dealing with and how truthful they are and what kind of information they know in order to give you the correct information in the first place. So,
okay, well, let's talk about how long an air conditioner should actually be lasting.
In Florida, if it's maintained correctly, installed correctly, you should get 15 to 20 years out of it. I mean, I've seen 30, 35 years on people that have been real meticulous with their maintenance, and the company that installed it did a phenomenal job. The county came out and, did their work with the permitting, make sure everything was done up to code, and the things were done correctly in order for it to run that amount of time.
So what are the most common problems that people often are faced with in the summertime here in Florida with their air conditioners?
Well, I mean, there's a couple of things that are pretty common, such as a backed up drain line. There's a little thing in most air conditioners called a float switch, and it activates when the water level rises too high into the PVC pipe, it goes back to the air handler. As opposed to flooding your house or causing a lot of damage, it just shuts off the air conditioner so it doesn't cause any further problems. And it basically just needs to be sucked out and the system works perfectly again. Or it's the capacitor, which is basically a battery for the system that with age it does tend to wear.
So what happens if I give you a call? I've got my air conditioner is conking out. I've called And Services. How are you different from everybody else?
Well, first and foremost, we do a lot of training in-house, and there's a lot of different manufacturers that have different little quirks to their systems and make sure that they're a little bit different than everyone else, and just keeping our technicians up to date on the technology and the common problems that they have, and having things on their vehicle that are able to fix the problem that's at hand, as opposed to, well, I know it's 10 o'clock at night, and it's a Sunday, I'll have to be back out tomorrow, I'll have to order the part.
Right.
And typically it is just something simple that's fairly universal to most systems, and we can have it up and running within, an hour or two. So that's key. You want it running, and you want it running now. I understand that.
That is so true, and not to have to say, okay, replace it. If you can fix it, even better.
Absolutely.
Saving people money. That's what people like to hear. Justin Matthews, thank you very much. The company is called And Services. You can go to andservices.com or give them a call at 813-445-4818. Daytime will be right back.